Hey everyone, welcome back to theclinicaltrialsguru.com. Again, the website address for you is theclinicaltrialsguru.com. The best place for clinical trials content, whether you're a study participant, which this video is going to be aimed at, or people who work in the industry, what I call the research professionals. I've been doing tons of posts for you guys lately. But this video is going to be for the research participants out there, because I haven't done one for you guys in a while. And it's something very important in clinical trials, and it's not really talked about. It's centered around an article I wrote way back in February of 2010. So like 2.5 years ago. If you're watching this in the future, it's October 22nd, 2012 today. So anyways, when you go into a clinical trial, before you even consider it, you've got to know what your expectations are. And I wrote a good article on this, not to toot my own horn, but it is a good topic. Know your expectations, because you don't know what kind of trial to look for unless you know what you want to get out of it, because there's so many trials out there. So if you're looking to get money, to make easy money, there's certain clinical trials for that. And I hate to say easy money, because it's not really. I mean, the more they pay, the more risks there are, generally. But those are the phase 1 healthy volunteer studies. If you're looking for better treatments because nothing works for you, there's different types of clinical trials to look for. If you're looking to just try something new out of curiosity, or maybe to help other people, to give back, there's different trials to look out for. And if obviously there's some people out there who really are at the last end of their hopes for anything. This is common in people with cancer and things like that. It's unfortunate, but I interact with these people on a daily basis. People email me all the time about, hey, I have stage 4 breast cancer, what can I do? So you really got to know what your expectations are, because there's different studies for different types of people and different types of expectations. Only when you know what your own expectations are can you then make a truly informed decision regarding what study you should do. So, for example, and I'm going to link to the article I wrote underneath this video. If your main motivation is money, like I said, phase 1 healthy volunteer studies. And I don't know why you would do this type of study without money being a major motivating factor, although there are some good people out there, some Mother Teresa's out there. So, nothing against that. You may have a successful experience as long as your study went relatively smoothly and you get your payment at the end of the trial. In phase 2 through 4 studies, the situation gets more complex. Money may still be important, but you're probably seeking to be treated or even cured of your condition which you're currently dealing with. The risks are several. So, for example, and this kind of leads into another topic here. Some people do not want to get placebo. And what placebo is, I'll link to it. It's a sugar pill. It's an inactive ingredient. It's given to you because many studies are placebo controlled. And what that means is, in addition to the study drug that they're studying, they give some people placebo. The idea is that you don't know that you're getting a placebo, neither do the researchers, until the end of the trial. And they see how people taking the study drug respond versus those who take placebo. If placebo is not for you, let's say you have depression or you have anxiety, and you want to do a trial because your depression or your anxiety is not getting better with current treatments on the market, you probably don't want a placebo, because that's not your motivation. That's not your expectation. That's not what you're looking for. So again, know what you're looking for. There are studies out there that don't have placebo. So these are important questions you should be asking when you call research clinics, or when they call to recruit you, or when you call to enroll in studies at their site, or vice versa, or maybe even when you're at this site and you're sitting in front of a doctor or a study coordinator. Ask them, is this a placebo-controlled study? Other than the experimental treatment, what other drugs are being given during this study? Sometimes you're randomly assigned to either the study drug, the current standard of treatment, or a placebo. I mean, there's so many trials out there. You really got to know what you're looking to get into before you sign up for a study. Don't just call a clinic and say you want to join a study. unless you really just want money. So there's phase 2, phase 3, phase 4 studies, which are pretty good for people who want medication, because those are basically marketing studies. So think about these kind of things as you're looking for studies and as you're searching for studies, and this way it'll help you ask better questions and it'll help you make more truly informed decisions. Hopefully this helps. This is Dan from theclinicaltrialsguru.com, and as always, feel free to email me, dan@theclinicaltrialsguru.com, and I want to give our Clinical Trial Guru producers a shout out. If you want to be a Clinical Trial Guru producer, it's $99 for a lifetime membership. I'm only accepting 100 people. South Coast Clinical Trials, Sarah Elizabeth Siegler, Resolve Research Solutions, Accurate Clinical Trials, PTNR, Erdhart Clinical Trials, Tradestone LLC, and Breakthrough Clinical Trials. If you would like to be a producer, like I said, it's $99 for a lifetime membership. You get promotion, exposure for your brand, links, me mentioning you in every video, me frequently tweeting about you or posting on social media and things like that. Again, let me know your thoughts and talk to you all soon. Dan from theclinicaltrialsguru.com. Bye-bye.